Okay, Don, last question.
Okay.
What are the essentials that you look for in a home church, either as a new believer or as a believer that may be considering a different church?
Great question. A church that teaches the Bible, a church that goes through and explains what the Bible is all about. I'm going to give you a couple of quick stories.
Okay.
Calvary Chapel, why it's grown and why it's had its success, they taught the Bible. Many years ago, about 10 years ago now, Pastor Chuck was talking about an experience he had. He went to this conference in Germany, and he spoke, in Europe anyway, he spoke the year before about pastors, guys, teach the Bible, teach the Word of God. You preach it, they will come. People want to hear the Bible. He said before he got up the next year, there was a German pastor got up, and he said, well, I was here last year, and I heard Pastor Chuck, and he said, teach the Bible. We need to go through the Bible. So I thought I would do what Pastor Chuck said and start teaching through the Bible. But he said it caused a problem at my church. And Chuck goes, oh no, I haven't even spoken yet. And what I spoke last year caused a problem. He's thinking that. The German pastor went on, the problem is we don't know where to put all the people that are coming to hear the Bible being taught.
Wow, awesome.
And so, yeah, isn't that great? And so you teach it, they will come. People want to know. They want to know the truth of the Bible. And so you preach it. Now, if you're in a church that's not teaching the Bible, you need to get out. There's a little line I've come up with. If the doctrine don't fit, then you must split. How about that? In other words, apologies to Johnny Cochran there, but look, if they're not teaching the Bible, the Word of God, then go someplace else that is. Find somebody that teaches the Word of God. Now, not only teaches it, but the people live it too. You don't want to just be, there's one particular denomination we won't mention, where years and years ago a reporter came, and he looked at them, and they had their yearly conference, and he was asked to give a view of who they were. And he says, well, they're as orthodox as Peter and Paul, but they're as mean as the devil. Well, you don't want to do that. You want to be both. You want to show the love, and you want to also have the right doctrine. So the combination, people that really live what they believe. That's what got me to Calvary Chapel, guys. When I went in this church in March of 1970, as lost as a human being could be, I sat, it was a Friday night. I'd heard about the church. Long hairs can go there. I didn't think that was possible. I go in. I sat there in the audience, and I saw people for the first time in my life that actually believed it. Guys like me, I was a year and a half out of high school, long-haired guys that glowing, their life had changed and come into Christ. And I remember sitting there thinking, this is what I'm going to do the rest of my life. And that was, 48 years ago, because they had the answer, and it was there, and it was 24/7 they lived it, not just, once a week or as soon as church's over we talk about something else. This is our existence, this is our life, and that's what you want to see, a church that has that enthusiasm for the Word of God, for living it, for believing it, and for spreading the good news.
All right, Don Stewart, everyone. Hey, thank you, brother, for being here and taking the time. I know you're a busy guy. We really appreciate you coming.
My pleasure, Matt.